The EU is expected to ignite initial weapon to the Ukraine and Moldova process. And a report is expected propose official negotiations on participation. Moldova's Deputy Prime Minister Nicolae Popescu said that such a movement would be a big milestone for his country. Late on Tuesday, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said although country acknowledged that his country would require to work for EU standards adapting, he said he was prepared our next steps to join the bloc, including strengthening institutions. Ukraine will be in the EU, Zelensky said at night television. A 1,200-page report will be published on Wednesday afternoon and the suggestions will go to a summit in December for the last signature. The report will be the first official stock of Ukraine and Moldova alignment with the EU for rights, judicial governance, corruption, economy, media independence and minority communities. There will be updates in 7 countries waiting to join the EU, including Balkan provinces and Turkey. But the journey of participation hit a barricade a few years ago. There are reports that European Commission will propose an official candidate status to Georgia for the first time following report. However, all eyes will be in Ukraine and Moldova in June 2022. At one point, the report praised both countries with the European Commission, and concluded that Ukraine has made 2 of 7 reforms well or 5/5 progress. Moldova. The fight against corruption and judicial governance, including 9 areas, should be said to reform. 3 of them completed in June. Good progress and the rest of the progress was made. Moldova, a country of approximately 2.5 million people between Romania and Ukraine, would usually not have much international interest. But the vulnerable for Russian confusion strictly divided it into the EU expansion radar. Like Ukraine, Moldova believes that its future security has EU and country's President Maia Sandu claimed that Wagner Group was planning a coup in country. Popescu, the country for 15 years with the EU aligning itself on Wednesday's European Commission report. He said he was sure of a good result. According to a discussion document about its progress, Moldova accelerated its compliance between June and September and formed 35 working groups to prepare for participation talks. He also received approximately 300 civil servants training on affairs and EU institutions and launched a screening program to determine the legislative program for participation negotiations. We do most things that Balkans have done in fields of foreign policy and internal security for years. But we have not received status candidates until last year. So if you insist on continuing our experience, everything will take a breakthrough to next level, he said. Last week, Deputy Prime Minister of Ukraine said that his country expects a positive result from the Commission report and insisted that he did not want any discount due to war.